YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Karma, and if you are new to my channel, thank you for coming through. Today is a self-care haul. On this channel, I do self-care hauls and I do manifestation videos. So we're gonna jump into this video. So as you know, yesterday was the first day of SAS, and so I hit 3 different stores, and actually the third store I hit by default. So before I get into this haul, let me tell you what happened. Right, so my first store was the outlet store, right, and that's about an hour away from me. So I go out there, and I really wasn't wowed by the deals, but I'll show you where I got there. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna try another store I know that's about 15 minutes away from that one, and it opened a few months ago, maybe, like, I think they opened in October, if I'm not mistaken. So I went there and I found some little goodies, right? Okay, bam. And in the midst of me leaving from the second store, I got a flat tire, y'all. I got a flat tire. So, and it was to the point where I had to end up leaving my car out of town and having someone come pick me up and bring me home. But on the way to them bringing me home, we ended up stopping at another Bath and Body Works, and I got some stuff there too. So I'm not really mad about the flat tire. Go get my car today. I had to leave it overnight. I had to go get my car today, and things will be fine. And the good news is, since I'm going back to get my car out there, I'm going to stop back at the outlet store again and see if maybe things have changed. Well, with SAS, things change daily, but I won't be able to get the morning, but maybe I'll get the restock goodies. So, flat tire. But nevertheless, everything still worked in my favor. So, we're going to start with, I know what bag we're going to start with. We are going to start with, I didn't say I mixed the stuff around. Let me see. I want to do the bag that goes to the stores that I went to. So, yeah, this came from that store. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't organized or really ready, but nevertheless, we gonna jump into this haul. So, my first bag I'm gonna show y'all came from the outlet store, right? And so, y'all, so look at this. I've been trying to make space for more candles. Like, the goal is to put some candles down here where there's like a little bit of candles. So I'm trying to make storage for my candles, y'all. So, because I know, and another thing, y'all, at the last store, the first 2 stores had no 75 candles. They had 650 single wicks, and I was just looking like, come on now, that ain't SAS prices. Please leave me alone. And then but at the outlet store, they did have $10. They had select $10 single wicks. So you know how online some single wicks were $10.95. At the outlet store, you saved $1. They were $10 at the outlet store, but it was nothing I wanted. It wasn't nothing new. So, but there were no 75% off candles. There were 75% off candles finally at the third store, but they only had the hot fudge drizzle one, that blue one that smells like chocolate, and I already have that one over there, and I really wasn't a fan of it. So it was 3 of those left. So I'm assuming first thing in the morning that store had candles. Maybe the store. Well, no, the outlet store I went to first thing in the morning, there were no 75 cent. There were no 75 off candles. And then the second store there wasn't a 75 off area. So, but now I know, like, I would go back to the third store to look for 75 off candles. But we'll see how today plays out, because I go to get my car in a few hours. So this is what I got at the outlet store. Now the outlet, they always have $2, $3, 50 off, $7, $6. They kind of do it like that. And so it really didn't feel like SAS. Like, literally, they didn't even have any of the red bins. They just had a column with 75 off. They had a column with 50 off. And they had a column with 7. But they did have a wall section. I didn't get any pictures. I'm sorry. It was so many people. I just wasn't even gonna try it. And they did have a wall section with $3.95. And then they had select wallflowers were $3.50. So on the $3 table, they had this Japanese cherry blossom, right? So I was like, I'm gonna get it. It's $3. What the heck, right? I mean, this is a good deal. I still need lotion regardless of the factor. And I actually like Japanese cherry blossom, so I ended up getting 3 of these. And guess what, y'all? When I got to the register, they were actually $2. And I'm mad because there were 2 more left and I didn't get them. And if I would have known there were $2, I would have just grabbed those 2 back. So I got me 3 Japanese cherry blossoms. I mean, you can't go wrong. I like these after bath time. These are good to me, and they keep me more hydrated. So also on the $3 table, they had some You're the One bubble bath. So I grabbed 2 of the You're the One bubble baths because, as you know, You're the One is one of my faves. It's one of my signatures. It's one of my go-tos. And the bubble bath smells good. Honestly, I haven't even used their bubble bath yet, and I still have like some bubble baths sitting over there that I haven't used yet. So I'm going to get around to taking some of those bubble baths. So, they also had At the Beach. At the Beach was on the 75% off. And so, therefore, I think I paid $3.37 for these. Or so, for the At the Beach, I paid... Oh, no, $3. So, it was on the $3 table. Yeah, this was on the $3 table. That show you right. So At the Beach was on the $3 table, so I got 2 of those because I do have the At the Beach spray because I do love that. Also on the $3 table, they had Poppy shower gel was $3. I guess Poppy's phasing out or something like that. I guess it didn't make it as the signature. I don't know. Also, they had Fairy Tale was in the store for 50% off, and I did hear that Fairy Tale is going to be discontinued. But I'm going to wait till it goes to 75% off to buy some. I'm not buying Fairy Tale 50%. I also got this Poppy body scrub for $3. I got me a $3 body scrub. I'm excited about this. I love to use this on my feet, on the bottom of my feet, and my knees, and my elbows. It really softens them up. And then a good pleasant surprise, because if you know me, you know I love leaves. They had leaves on the $3 table. They had the leaves room spray on the $3 table, so I went ahead and grabbed me 3 of those. So I was excited about that. And then I did get one of the Wallflower plugins, and I got Sweet Pea because the tester smelled so good. I was like, yes. And this is going in my room. This is actually going in my room. Like, after this video, I'm plugging this up. I'm setting that up. So that was that, you guys. So from there, right, I went to the second store, which was at the newer store, right? And they had a good selection. The second store, they had, well, not a good selection. Oh, well, I'm not gonna say them. Okay, so they had the blueberry pancakes, they had the strawberry pound cake, they had the marshmallow latte. They had all that out $3.95, and then they had select wallflowers were $3.50. They had $10.95 candles, select candles. So, and they had some hand soaps, but the hand soaps were 50% off. So like I said, it really wasn't giving me SAS prices. I don't know if they're just trying to get the most money in the beginning and then start lowering it as they realize stuff isn't moving. That's only what I could assume. But I just, at both stores, I really wasn't getting that SAS feeling. I just wasn't getting that. I didn't get that SAS feeling. But however, at the second store, which I told you guys, I think it opened in October, right? It did. It opened after Halloween. So it opened right around, did it open? I think it might have opened in November or October. Oh, I think it was, I don't know. All I know is I went in there and they had just opened. So with that being said, whatever had been getting shipped to that store before their open date had been in their stock room. So that means that store specifically, every time I go, I always find older stuff because they're still putting out whatever's in the back. Probably saving stuff for SAS. So I'm definitely going to hit them again for SAS. So what I did find was what made me so happy. They still had Leaves hand soap. They had Leaves hand soap. So I picked one of these because I love Leaves. Leaves is a fresh, clean scent to me. Leaves is my favorite. They had Leaves candles too. I didn't grab one because I got some Leaves candles over there. And then they have my favorite, my Leaves pocket bag. If you know me, you know I swear by Leaves pocket bag. This pocket bag is so good because I smoke cigars. If you get smoker's hand, this is good for your hand. Just anything after you wash the dishes, whatever. This is a good pocket bag. So I ended up buying 6 of these. I ended up getting 6 of these because I love the Leaves pocket bag. They were 97 cents. They weren't SAS. They weren't 47. I seen they had more. I'm hoping they go down to 47. I can just buy the rest of them. But yeah, I got my Leaves pocket bag. And I was so sad because I ran out of all my Leaves. I ran out of all my Leaves pocket bag. And I really wanted some more of these pocket bags because they're really good for my smoker's hand. So I was really excited when I went there and I seen that they had my Leaves pocket bag in enough for me to get. So that was the second store I hit. Right? So, so like I said, I ended up getting, after that, I was all excited, ready to go home, get me my flat tire. Had to get someone to come and get me. My uncle comes. We go to store number 3, which is my store number. So this is how it works, right? The first store was an outlet store. The second store was a newer store. And the third store was my go-to store that I always go to. Like last SAS, I hit this store every day. So I was expecting to find some gems, and I did. I found stuff at that store that was not at the outlet. and was not at the first store. So I can either imagine they got stuff shipped to their store, or they were just holding stuff in the back. But nevertheless, they had Into the Night in their 75 off bin. They had Into the Night, Sunwash Citrus, Pinkberry Clouds. They had Winter Wonderberry. They had a lot of the goodies in the 75% off. So this lotion was $3.87. I paid $3.87. Mind you, I have no coupons because I haven't had any coupons come my way, which is so weird. I have got no coupons, so hopefully my coupons are on their way to me. But Into the Night is one of my signature. You see, it's the older packaging with the glitter shimmer hanging. So, but I don't care. Lotion is lotion. So I ended up getting 3 of these because I love Into the Night. I'll tell you, whenever I wear Into the Night, men compliment me left and right when I wear this. So I definitely can never have enough Into the Night. I go through it. I use it. And then they had their wallflower pugs were 50% off. As you can see, their Christmas ones were. But so actually what I did was I used my free rewards because I think the base price was $16.50. So I ended up using my rewards and I got this for free. And then they had the 1,000 Wishes hand soap in store at that one. So this definitely is a SAS ship out. So some stores will have this in. So I got this. It was 50% off. So that made it $3.75. So I got my 1,000 Wishes hand soap. Let's see what else we got going on over here, y'all. Sorry, y'all. So, and then last but not least, I grabbed me another Denim and Daisies. So they did have the Denim and Daisy tester spray out there. So lets me know they did have the spray probably when the store first opened. And so I asked the girl, I was kind of like, well, did you guys have the spray still? She was kind of rude. She was like, you should have been there this morning. Like, okay, girl. I didn't even respond because, you know, I don't respond to negativity. But, I mean, I see her point. I probably should have been there first thing in the morning, but I wasn't. And I was just asking if y'all still had more sprays. Like, no need to be an asshole, right? But, so I didn't get the Denim and Daisy spray, but I did get the lotion, which is fine. Because I actually have a lot of Denim and Daisy sprays. Because I did get to catch them before they had went out of store. So, I ain't tripping or nothing. It's just her little attitude was a little something for me to be like, okay. But I can imagine working the first day of SAS was probably hard for them, and their store looked a mess. So, and knowing that I worked at Bath & Body Works, I totally understand. But it doesn't mean take your attitude out on the customer, though. Like, you know. But that's just a personal choice and how you are on the inside of you. So, and if she on the inside of her is sort of negative, then that's how her interactions are going to go. So, I wasn't worried about it. Don't even care. Moved on. Excited about my haul. Really excited about leaves. I'm literally going to take whatever pocket back I have on my purse now and swap it out and put my leaves in there because I need my leaves. Definitely excited. If you see these, grab them. They're $2 right now at the outlet. If you're a Poppy fan, get to those outlets if you have one near you. $3 Poppy. $3 Poppy. I'm assuming at some point it'll turn SAS in the regular stores too, though. So, but you never know what you're going to find. So my suggestion for this SAS, if you're chasing stuff, go to newer stores. Go to stores that just open if you can, right? And then go to your outlets, right? Because and then go to your stores where you've in that. Oh, also there's another store I didn't check out. My other favorite store, which is closer, that I usually go to. I said I was gonna go for Candle Day, but I ended up working. But I haven't been there yet, and I knew I seen some. They had took some candles and put them in the vat that I know I wanted. So I'm hoping that I can get by there today and be able to get some of those candles. And I'm hoping they're 75 off. If not, I'm going to talk to the girl up there and find out when they're going to go 75 because they are. Hopefully she'll be able to let me know. But yeah, so I didn't get any candles this run. The last store I went to only had 3 75 off candles, and that was Hot Fudge Drizzle. That blue candle that smells like chocolate. And I already got one and I didn't want it. So I passed on it because at some point you get to the point where like, okay, I have so many candles. I can only bring candles home that I really want and I know I'm going to use and I really, really want. I'm not buying no, especially if I already got it as a novelty, there's no point in me buying 3 more of that candle just because it's $6. Like, I'm really going to try to show constraint this SAS, but we shall see. So day 1, I missed on the candles. But it's day 2 today. I'm going to get out there, go get my card from the shop and see what I can find. So I will talk to you later, YouTube. Bye.